Perfect. Welcome to our class today. We're going to be looking at different phrasal verbs, which should be the interesting part of class. Because all I have is the phrasal verb, and I want you two, or whoever joins us, to help me kind of discover what it means. Because sometimes you can understand what it means by looking at it. Other times it has a completely different meaning. So that's going to be the fun part. And then just some vocabulary that we can use at the office. All right, so let me just share my screen here. Get this up first. And then that, screen share, and this, office talk. Sorry. Okay, great. So it looks like you can see this now. And so this is talking out there. Now it's better. Okay. So we'll start with some phrasal verbs. These are, space that. Talk about these first. Okay, these are kind of the not basic, but the ones that are the easiest of the phrasal verbs that I have today for everyone to look at. Okay, so with scroll up and scroll down, all right, does you know what this means? Ken?
Oh yeah, scroll up, scroll down. Usually on the internet, scroll down the page, scroll up the page.
Good. Okay, and basically that just means go. Like, for example, I'm, oops, I don't know what I did. Oops. Scrolling up, for example, scrolling down. Okay. And then these two, turn on and off, and then switch on and off, which are synonyms. Okay, so Rafa, can you help us with those? What do those two mean?
It's referred to when you are switching on a device, a mobile phone, when you are when you're starting to work with it with not one device, like your computer or TV or light.
Mm-hmm.
Or the light.
Exactly. Good. This is quite difficult to describe, right? If you can't, that's one of the challenges of this job for me, is that I can't translate because not many people understand Spanish that come here. So, so turn on and switch on and then off, for example, are just when something is in its off state and it goes to its on state, basically. So yes, so that's fun. All right, so let's get into some of the more challenging, okay? And maybe do 4 at a time so we don't do too many. Okay, we won't overload the brain today. Okay, so the first one I have is to ask around. First of all, do either of you understand what this phrasal verb means?
Maybe to ask something for some people.
Okay. More or less, I would accept that. This is when to ask around. Oh, I don't know the answer. Okay, let me ask around. Or, for example, let's say you're ordering lunch from a place. You say, oh, I'll ask around to see what everyone wants to order for lunch, for example. So this is, yes, asking many people. Okay. What about to think about? This is probably one of the easier ones to think about. Rafa, do you want to explain this?
Yeah. To think about is similar to think when you are focusing in a goal or in a topic, to think about that topic or to think about a special thing.
Okay, good. Actually, let me go ahead and write some of these examples. I think that might be helpful for those that are watching. I will ask around to see what everyone wants. Oh no, for lunch. So I'm going to have to make this a little bit smaller. to think about. I'm going to think about what I want for lunch, for example. Okay, what about call back? That's also one of the easier ones here. There's some really challenging ones I'm excited about. But to call back.
Call back the phone. I call you back.
Good. Call you back on the phone. Okay. So I can say to call back. I'm busy now, but I'll call you back in 5 minutes, for example. Okay. So good. That's to return a phone call as well. And the last one I have here for now is hang on or hold on. Okay, so these being the same things, to hang on or to hold on. Do you have any idea what this means?
I think it's related when you have a pause with your telephone, you maintain the call, waiting for another person for a minute or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Ken, do you want to say anything, or do you agree?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. Again, I'll say, yeah, I'm busy now. Hang on for a second. All right. So maybe it's just a little bit of time that you will be busy. So hold on or hang on. Okay. Both are fine to use. I think it depends how you feel in the moment to use either one. It doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, of course, now it goes to the other page. This is okay. All right, so we'll do the first 4 again here. All right, so this is one of the ones I was waiting for. To chip in or to pitch in. Anyone? Oh, Rocky, nice to see you. We're working on phrasal verbs today at work and vocabulary, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Perfect. So to chip in or to pitch in is what we're looking at now. Does anyone have any idea what this really, really means?
The chip in, it's like to collect money from your friends, like from your circle for any activity, like a party, and look like, would you like to chip in? We are going to make party.
Okay, so if you're going to have a party, you can chip in. That's true. Do you know a synonym?
Synonym, chip in. We say kampa, but kampa is not English, right?
What?
Maybe it's not English. Okay.
I don't think so, Ken.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I don't know the synonym about this.
Okay. Well, we can say to help out, actually is another phrasal verb, or we can say to lend a hand. All right, to chip in or pitch in is to help, basically. So I'll pitch in by throwing out the trash, for example. Okay, so you can help by, basically, or chip in. Okay, any questions there?
Yeah, there was one. Sorry.
Yeah,
there was
Rocky.
one. There was one like phrasal verb idiom, like go Dutch, kind of similar meaning. Have you heard about
Go
Dutch?
Dutch?
Go Dutch.
Gold Dutch?
Go Dutch.
Ah, no, that's something different.
Yeah, but
to go Dutch or something, right? Or something Dutch.
yeah, go Dutch. Yeah.
That means that you pay 50%, I think. Or if you're with someone else, you pay each your own part.
Yeah.
To go Dutch.
Yeah, there was they are very closed, you know, like not similar, but yeah, they're kind of similar idioms.
Okay. Yes, I suppose so. To well, help, I guess, if you're helping by paying your bill, that's fine. But good. What about do over? To do over.
Correction.
Yes,
Yeah.
always.
So not only the money, it can be used for the help.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you can ask, can I pitch in to help, or can I pitch in? And that's fine. Can I pitch in? Can I pitch in? I should have typed that on the screen, but can I pitch in? Can I help out is also basically the same. Can I lend a hand? So you can say any of these four.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so to do over.
To do again, to view it in a bad way or something like that.
Okay. Yes, any other suggestions?
Yeah,
I guess
maybe.
like something made a kind of mistake in their work, so do over, like checking again, like rechecking, double checking, kind of. You the work is not perfect, so you have to do it again, like that. Not just general idea. I really don't know them like about this as well, but I'm just
Mm-hmm.
guessing. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Kenny, did you want to say something too?
Yeah, maybe do it again. Also, yeah.
That's what I like. That's the best. Sorry. Ken wins this round. Okay, so to do over, it means again, basically. Okay, so I didn't like the article I wrote. I'm going to do it. Uh-oh. Do it over. Okay. Perfect. Any questions? I need to stop for questions, don't I, Ken? After everyone, probably.
Okay. No question. No
Do you have a question? No questions. Okay. Well, that's fine. So I can go on to the next one, to hand out or to give out.
Yeah, I know. First one, handout. That means
Mhm.
like you are giving your project, your file to someone. Like give something to another person that thing you have completed. Also, yes.
Okay. Kind of. I actually thought of another one here when you said that, to hand in. Now, I actually might need Rafa's help because in Spanish, these are different words. And, okay, so let me think. So, does anyone else want to say anything about hand or give out first before I start going?
It also means to distribute.
Okay, I like that synonym. To hand out, to give out is distribute. Let's say I'm the teacher. That's funny. And I'm going to hand out or give out papers, okay, worksheets for homework, etc. Okay, that's hand out or give out. Now, the opposite is to hand in, which is when the students come back with homework completed and they give it to the teacher. Uh-oh.
Good.
All right, so let me think of an example here. The teacher handed out a lot of homework. Okay, that's a pretty simple sentence. And to hand in, little Tommy, had to hand in his homework this morning. Okay, for example. Something like that. Does that make sense? First, to hand or give out is the teacher to the student, and then in the second one, to hand in is the student to the teacher. Does that make sense? Thank you.
100%.
Good. Rafa, do you understand the words? I can translate if you want.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. All right. And it looks like the other one I have here is to drop off. To drop off. Any ideas?
Like you drop off something, means you delivered something, like you dropped off someone, like someone is taking lift and you dropped off someone at the station.
Okay, good. Yep, I like those examples. So to drop off can mean, for example, if it's a package. So the postman dropped off a package, for example, or I dropped off my kid at school today. So it can be when you leave something in a spot. So to drop off, the postman dropped off a package, for example. Okay, so it's to leave something somewhere. Okay, fantastic. This is fun. I hope everyone else is enjoying this like I am. All right, next 4 here. Okay. All right, to turn in. Uh-oh. To turn in. Does anyone know what to turn in means?
Yes, so move the direction.
It actually has nothing to do with turn as in turn left or turn right. Okay? Nothing like that.
Go to bed.
Okay, well, let's I suppose you wouldn't necessarily use this in a work setting, but sure, to turn in, yes, means to go to bed. You can say, I'm going to turn in for the night, and then you go to bed. Are you using word reference?
Never heard, like.
No, you've never heard this one before?
Yeah, no, not for this context. No, not for this context.
Not at work? Okay. Well.
And for going to bed, no, never heard that.
That's more, I would say, old-fashioned. It's not very modern these days. To turn in actually is the same as okay, so to turn in or hand in. So it's the same. To turn in or to hand in. So tell me how to turn in. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Turn in or hand in. Okay, so that's the same. So we can skip this one. Isn't that funny how we find these? Okay, so this one, I don't know how to make a check mark here, but that's okay. We'll just say, look above. Okay, so to try out. Let's look at that one. To try out.
Try out. To try something on, like.
On? No, we're trying out.
No, trying out.
I think it's similar to try on, try it on.
Yeah, like you are using something for first time, like you're trying something for first time, like just try out this one,
Okay, I will accept that. Yep. To try something out. Yeah.
Try something out. Like I don't like tea, but my friend is saying like, why don't you try out tea?
I'm going to try out a new software program, for example, and see if it works for the company, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so yes, this is try something new, try something different. Now try on with O-N, try on is clothing.
Okay, only
Yeah, only for
Okay, so there is a difference. There's a difference. Try out and try on.
yeah.
Any questions?
No.
No? All right. Well, this next one should be difficult. What is this? To use up.
Yeah. Use up.
Mm-hmm. To use up.
all of them.
Use something totally, I guess. Use up.
Well, I liked what Ken said. To use it means to finish something. So, for example, I used up all the paper in the copy machine. We need to add more, for example. So I finished, or I've used it.
Yeah.
There's no more. There's no more paper.
Means you used almost thing. I was saying like that. Used up is
Okay.
just plenty of
No,
like few of left. Used like kind of idea.
Right. But this is to use up, I think. That's it when you finish something. I've used up all of my resources to write the article, for example. So yes, so when you finish something. So that's good. Any questions?
No.
Okay. To turn down, to turn away.
To turn down like turn down invitation, like refused, like you know.
Uh-huh. Good. To refuse something.
Yeah. So it's okay.
Okay, so I turned down the new position in my company, for example. Turned away, I was thinking turn away is a little bit different. To turn away
Turn away.
has a very literal context. To turn something away is also to deny, to turn away. Or physically turn away from something.
It kind of similar, but like little bit difference, but it seems like kind of similarity. It has like.
So we
yeah.
turn away is similar to reject.
Yes.
Okay.
Deny, like.
You can turn away from something.
So turn down is maybe turn away is stronger than turn down.
I think turn away is more used with physical, yeah. And then turn away, the figurative is to avoid involvement in something, for example.
I got the idea. Like you're just turning your back from someone, you know. And
exactly. Exactly. That's the physical.
Yeah, in a physical perspective, you're just turning back your back and you're going away from like no, I don't want you, you know, like I'm going away.
What
exactly
do you mean physical? In physically turn down the new position?
No, I use turn down as the figurative. To turn away in the physical is to turn your back to the person. It's literally physically moving.
Okay.
Wow. I turned away as no, I don't like that sentence. I turned away as she walked in the room, for example, or something. I don't know. So you moved, so you turned your back.
So it means like turn down for things and turn away from person, we can say.
Or turn away, or they turned me away. Well, this isn't a true statement, but I was turned away at the door of a club because I wore the wrong shoes. I don't know, something silly like this. Okay, so they told me I couldn't enter. So this is like to prohibit something. Okay, so it does. There are different meanings here, and that's the problem with a lot of phrasal verbs, is that it's not just a literal or figurative way, but there are other meanings as well.
Yeah. Maybe if we have a context, maybe we can know the more exact meaning, because phrasal verbs
exactly. Too many meanings. I'm angry with the person that invented English because of phrasal verbs. But to turn down is like basically saying no.
Yeah. Plenty of phrasal verbs. Like,
the worst of English phrasal verbs. So, Rafa, you're really quiet now. Do you have any comments, anything to tell us?
No, I'm listening.
yeah, I liked last one. You know, like turn down and turn away. I didn't know the difference. That was very great help. No.
Well, I put this here as that it meant the same thing, and then now I've realized, and you know, so for me too, I think, oh no, it's the same, and then I get to it, like, oh no, it's different. So no problem. So let's continue here. Okay, so vocabulary at work. Okay, these are the basic things, and so I'd like to add to these is what this space is here for. So the verb is to print. The object is the printer. Okay, this happens a lot in English. And for example, email is the verb and the noun. Okay, and so with a printer, what else do we need? What objects are related? If you think of the word printer, what comes to your mind?
Print out.
Okay, so we're gonna go with a phrasal verb. Print out. Okay, more things.
A paper. Blank paper, A4 size paper.
Ah, F4. Okay.
A4. Yeah.
F4. That's fine.
4 size paper.
Okay,
And,
more things.
Ink. Like cartridge. That we call it.
Ink cartridge is fine. Ink. Good. Ken or Rafa, let's share today, Rocky. Let's have some answers from them too. Okay.
Print button P.
The F5 print?
Yeah, like print button. There is one print button.
I will put a button in there. That's fine. I think that's probably enough for printer. I don't think there's much left. Ken, why don't you help me out with scanner? Okay, Ken, scanner, and Rafa, start thinking about copy machine. Okay.
Okay. To
Scan.
Scanning. Also document, paper, and sometimes printer has scanner actually.
That's true.
Other light. Scan the document.
That's true. What do you normally scan?
Usually document.
Okay, so
I scanned my analog picture before.
So let's put images or pictures, maybe. Let's pictures. Okay. Good. All right. I think we have plenty of words for that. So Rafa, help me with copy, to copy, and copy here. I did say copy machine before. More things.
Document, files, also to cut and copy. I don't know.
Cut and copy. Okay. Well, that's physical. I was thinking cut and copy. For example, here, you know, if I. Well, no, it won't. But okay, why not? This, for example, now it should. Cut and copy is what I was thinking, but you can physically cut something and then copy it with the machine, so that's good. What other things are related?
I was thinking when you cut and copy something in Word or anything in Word, and but I think it's another word, not cut.
Okay. Well, I would say a different context. I mean, cut and copy, I can physically cut something out, put it in the copy machine, and then it can print the same thing. So it's a little different, but I mean, we can still use the same words.
Yeah.
We will need a copy button. We might need to put the number. I don't know if everyone knows, but this symbol in English means number.
Number.
Called in American English the pound sign. That's before the hashtag, okay? It's not a hashtag. It's a pound number sign. Okay. Let's see, we will need ink as well and all those other types of sized papers, not just F4. Okay, so good. And so thank you, Rafa. Let's go, well, let's see. Anyone? How about a fax or fax machine? What do we think of? Go ahead and start shouting them out and I'll type.
Telephone.
Paper. Ink. Typing.
Typing, I suppose. Okay.
Instructions.
I didn't hear that, Rocky. Can you repeat that?
Oh no, just I was just kidding with myself. Like instructions, I was just thinking about.
Well, instructions
kind
are
of
important when you get a new machine.
No, just kind of funny for me. Like just was thinking that. No, it's not
Okay.
related to that one.
Okay. What about distance? Because with this machine, you can fax something to someone over a long distance. I faxed something from Spain to the United States once. So I think of distance. What about a phone ring? Yep, go ahead.
And ink, paper or something. Ink is on the paper in the fax machine. I don't know how that is.
Yeah, but you have to put it in the machine, right?
No. I never ever seen fax machine in my life. I don't. I
Really?
Inside the machine there is a paper roll, and that paper has ink, not liquid ink. I don't know. Anyway, that's my.
I'm lost. I don't know. Maybe. As far as I know, it prints the fax, right?
Okay.
All right. Office vocabulary is more difficult than expected today. So let's stop there for now. And okay, so because I can't use any pictures besides my own, I'm using my own things here, okay? So don't laugh with all the cat stuff. So in this picture, and I'm not supporting any brands of phones, that's why I have this blue spot over that. Okay, so what do we see here? What's in this picture?
A cat.
Well, yeah, that's obvious.
A mouse.
We see cats. We see cats and a mouse. They don't go well together.
Yeah, cat or mouse. Really, I can't figure it out. Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Mouse and a cat. Yeah.
Yeah, and the cats. What are the cats on? It's an object.
Mouse pad.
There you go, mouse pad. Perfect. So I'm going to type that in here. Okay, so mouse pad, we have the mouse, we have a phone, we can also say landline.
And tablecloth.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's not really for office. That was so it didn't reflect as much, but it, because the table's glass, and as you can see here, the reflection. So.
I see the SOS button on the phone, which means it's for the emergency call.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? Wow, it's nice. Maybe Japanese phone doesn't have it.
Really?
Yeah, here too. Like not in my cell phone. I used to. It's not like a kind of smartphone, I guess. So it's a kind of simple like digital mobile phone.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, yeah. But I used to use this kind of mobile phone, and really I haven't had SOS option. Like expect of this option, I have okay, like I don't know, like oh okay button, I don't know.
Well, this is technically a landline, but it kind of I can text. I can send text messages with it too. So when I write, I have to write with the 3 letters. It's
Like a
terrible.
cordless, cordless,
Cordless is a good word. Yeah,
yeah.
cordless. Let me write that. Cordless. That's a good word. Good. All right. Well, I have one more picture with other items. So just to go slowly with me because this doesn't like to go over the pictures. Here we go. Now we're going faster. And we're going slower. Okay, again, don't laugh about my cat supplies, please.
No. Wonderful.
It makes life a little bit more interesting. Okay, so I might have to. Uh-oh, I went too far.
Cats is a kind of tape, for sticking.
A tiny bit smaller so we can see all of the objects.
Yeah, you can cut your tape. There is a kind of stuff there in a cat tail. You can cut your tape with the help of the cat tail.
Exactly.
Yeah, there is
This is a tape
paper,
dispenser.
a paper pin.
No. Okay, so first we have the tape
Clip.
dispenser.
Tape.
Clips. We have 2 types of clips. We have the black clips, which I don't know if they actually have a specific name, and then we have paper clips, are the colorful ones.
Rubber.
Rubber? No.
There's rubber.
No.
The paper.
No.
Like brown colored paper. What is it?
Tape Post-its.
Oh yeah. Stapler.
I hate pencils, and so I do not have a pencil or an eraser in my house.
Oh my god. I never
Well,
used.
online, I have colored pencils, but I do not have one normal pencil.
Is a pinch pins? There are some pinch pins.
Pinch pins?
Yeah, pins like for pinching, like punching. Punch
No.
pins.
Punch? No.
Pinch pins.
Push
Yeah,
pins.
push pins.
Those are called tacks as well. No, that's when you have cork. When you have a cork board and you put those push pins in there. Stapler can.
Stapler.
Ants.
Yeah, stapler pins.
Many types.
Yes, staplers. Yeah, staplers.
Yeah, good. Ken, did you want to say anything else?
Also, I
Anything
don't know
else you
how
see?
does the staplers. This this kind of pin parts of stapler pins.
No, just staples. I wrote it. Just staples.
Okay,
Staples.
I got it.
Staples for the stapler.
Staples for stapler.
We're still missing a couple other things.
Yeah,
For
like
example, this object.
is book. First is there is one notebook. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yep, notebook. And it actually has graph paper. It's pretty common here in Spain. I do have a normal one, but I figured one notebook was enough.
And
that's actually the notebook that I write all of my Intenga notes in. So.
And there's a white and blue. Is a kind of pen, a cutter. What is it?
Oh, does anyone know? Rafa, do you know what this is? The blue and white object?
I think it's
Sketch.
when you
Sketch.
sorry, excuse me.
Hold on, one second, Rocky. Rafa?
I think it's when you are having mistake when you are writing and you need to correct them. It's a corrector or something like that could be.
Yeah, we call it in English whiteout. Whiteout is normally the liquid.
Oh,
What's
gotcha.
correction tape as well?
Yeah. White out. Yes.
Mhm.
But it seems very strange, like no one can figure it out because it's shaped
I think
totally.
I think I saw it, but I don't know what does it say in English.
Yeah, that's the difficult part. I have another one too, but I'm trying to not get. I was trying to not get name brands of things on here.
Nowadays it's
Yeah.
a bit old-fashioned because nowadays document is written in a computer printer, so
Mhm.
maybe print out
Yeah.
again. So
Mhm.
anyway,
Good. Well, perfect. And I think that's it for this. So let me just double check. Yeah, no, there's nothing else.
can I ask that cute cat object? What is it?
Hold on, I'll get there. It's going. Welcome to my computer speed. The tape dispenser. Actually, let me just stop a second, and I can show you in person. I found it the other day, and so let me stop the screen sharing. There it is.
Oh, wow. What is tape?
Wow.
Tape.
You know how tape is it English?
Yeah, cellophane. No, just tape. Cellophane's a plastic wrap. But yes, you can hear that it's my cats are going crazy. And it's smiling. Well, not smiling, but he's happy. She's happy.
Wow.
I haven't named it yet. I just got her the other day. So.
Cool.
And you have to move one of its arms. You have to move this arm to remove it to put the new tape on. So.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Thank you, Amazon.
Great.
So that's that. All right, any other questions? I mean, obviously there are other things. We have a normal pen. We have a ballpoint pen. I have a lot of stuff here. An organizer, a highlighter, a marker. There's my agendas over here.
Yeah.
There
Perfect.
is stuff written here. You just can't see it.
Mhm.
So I have that. Lots of different things. Obviously, it depends on the job too, because if you're working in an office, maybe you don't need headphones. If you're working at a call center, you need headphones. Trying to think, I have stuff, but so it does depend as well. I mean, I have different headphones as well. These are called the earbuds for a different thing. With my phone is what I use that with. Oh, and the Post-its. Hold on, let me get the Post-its. So you can see I wasn't lying. Post-its, that one, and this one, which is pink. I swear, it's just the sun. It doesn't look pink. So, and then because I type all the time, I have a keyboard silicone cover. So there's that too.
Because I spread coffee on the keyboard, and yeah, I have to fix that. Yeah.
Me too. That's why I have it. I actually had bought this one. This is my old one, but you can't see it, but it's really worn out, like here and stuff. And so I have a turquoise blue one on now, and I have that purple one for backup because there was one day I had Lola, my cat, in my arms, and I was just about to drink my coffee, and something fell somewhere in the apartment, and she went crazy, and I put coffee on my keyboard, and it was terrible. So, so now the silicone helps. That I've actually dumped water on my keyboard since about a year ago, probably, and it was safe because of the silicone cover. So, very important.
Great.
So, very
Perfecto.
good. Perfect. Yeah, exactly. You know, Rafa understands Spanish too. So good. Any questions? Anything specifically that you're wondering about? Vocabulary? Any final phrasal verbs? Or we're finished with phrasal verbs for today? Any other questions?
In the office, there is a wall-like subject, something to
Bulletin board.
not,
Bullet.
not to how can I say, to make a private space. Low wall-like object. Compartment. I don't know. So
What?
low wall-like object to make a space, private space in the office.
Cubicle.
Compartment.
Divider, like divide
Divider.
this by.
In an office, that area that's blocked off is literally called a cubicle.
Okay.
But I think Rocky's technically right because it's like a shorter wall than a normal wall, and that is technically a divider, but the dividers make up the cubicle.
I see. Okay, thank you very much.
Good. Well, that was a good question. So what did you think of today's class? Did you like the phrasal verbs?
Awesome.
Good. Perfect. All right. Well, let's go to Monday here, my planner. On Monday, we are going to be talking about hypothetical situations at work related with grammar. So, second conditional, would, could, etc. All right.
Wow.
Good day. And then on Wednesday, next Wednesday, we'll be talking about money again, and that should be a role play day if you want to come and do that, okay?
Okay,
Great.
thank you.
Questions? Are we excited for next week's classes?
Sounds
Good.
pretty good.
Perfect. That's what I want. So everyone have a great day, whatever time of the day it is, wherever you are, and hopefully we will see you on Monday, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
Have a great day.
Thank you
Goodbye,
very much.
everybody.